Good morning, lovelies. I'm here on South Pier. I'm so excited for this. This is mama time. I'm going to go to Stacey's hair braiding studio and get all my hair braided. Yay! Can't wait for this. Come and join us. It's a nice day today. Look at that view, look. It's really early. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock. So it's nice and quiet. And just as you get round the corner, look, here is the hair braiding studio.
Trying to get it on Wednesday, but it's too busy to get it.
Good morning, guys. I'm here with Cassie and Maisie at Stacey's hair braiding studio on South Pier. I'm so excited. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Good, good. Right, if you can just run us through your opening times and what you do here and prices. I've put you on the spot there, haven't I?
So here on the pier, obviously it's seasonal, so it closes in the winter, opens at the beginning of the year and then closes in the winter. So all through the season, we tend to be 7 days a week, 10 a.m. till 10 p.m, wow. Which is obviously a very big day. Yeah. And you can walk in as well, so it's not a case of just booking. You can walk in, you can book in and get your hair done. So really, we've got something for everybody.
So what sort of things do you do here? I know you've got braids, but you've got all different types, haven't you?
Yeah, so we've obviously got the smaller sort of holiday strands that all the kids love to get. It takes 2 minutes, £5. Or we've got things like what you're getting, the whole head of box braids from £150. And that takes about 3 hours, and that's definitely booked. But we've got something for everybody. The Dutch braids, the 2 big plaits with all the colour going through it that are so popular from 25.
Oh yeah, I see a lot of people with that.
Yeah, they're walking up and down the prom, they're doing their thing.
Yay. So I noticed you got some pictures here behind you as well.
Yeah, we love to keep all the pictures of our styles. Not everyone knows everything to do with braids, so we like to keep it very, 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 very
it's
filled with
awesome.
pictures for everybody to see.
There's all your colours, wow. Oh, this is going to be amazing. So I am going to go from this. We've actually got a queue of people outside right now. You're busy bee, you aren't you, Stacey?
I sure am.
Here's the lovely Stacey.
Hi.
So guys, we're going to be coming back in a couple of weeks and doing a giveaway here. How exciting is that? This is awesome. Let's have a look around, look. All those colours. I can't wait till my hair's done. Well excited.
Me too, with all these colours.
Yeah, you got to get yourselves down here, guys, and give yourselves a treat. Everybody needs a bit of pamper time, don't they?
They sure do.
Look how fast she is.
This pink?
Speedy Gonzales here. The last time I got my hair braided, it took 13 hours. So thank God I have found Stacey, because with a speed like that, I won't be here for more than, what, about 3 hours?
3 hours.
Oh, love it. Oh, look, it's coming along nicely. Look at that, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Honestly, can't wait to see the finished result. So these are called box braids.
These are called box braids, yes.
So what price are these from?
These are from £150 for just one standard colour. They do go up through length and through the amount of colours you have in, and the size of the braids as well.
Yep.
But a lot of it stays around the £150.
And you said these can stay in for about 12 weeks?
Up to 12 weeks.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, so if you wanted them doing regular, we would recommend like 8 to 9 weeks, and then take it out, wash your hair, have a breather, maybe a week or 2. Some people can't handle that, but then come back and have it done. But I'd only recommend 8 to 9 weeks.
Yep.
If you're going to religiously get it done.
And what a fantastic hairstyle, because if you're lazy like me, it means when you get up on the morning, your hair's ready.
It is, get up and go.
Yes. Hello, Cassie. Try to find you. There you are. Hi. All right. So, what do anybody that's coming here need to know about getting the hair done?
So if you wanted a style like this, or box braids, they last 2 to 3 months, so you really want to try and make them last as long as possible. So by doing that, you really need to look after them. So we do give aftercare to every one of our customers for all our styles, but especially our box braids. And we have things like sleek caps. They're like a satin bonnet, which you'll be taking one today with you. One of these. So we do sell sleep caps in store, a few different kinds for different styles, but that one specifically is £5, and that one is for larger styles like this. And it just helps protect it so it's not fluffing and getting frizzy and looking a little bit old too quickly, so you can get the best out of your style and get the 2 to 3 months that you really want to.
That's fantastic, yeah. Thank you.
No worries.
So whilst you've got your hair like this, would you use any products on your hair or anything like that?
We do recommend to use olive oil sheen spray, which is a very lightweight oil spray. We don't tell you to use it like religiously every day, but like a light spritz like this.
Right.
Every other day. Sometimes just put it on a bit on your scalp if it's a bit dry in between your braids, but not that much because you don't want too much build up in your hair. But this is what we recommend, and we sell this for £5.
Right.
It depends on your texture of hair as well, because if you've got afro hair, we would recommend to use like this pudding, which is a bit more greasy. It's like leave-in conditioner.
Right.
We'd recommend to use that. Try not to wash it. We do recommend not to washing it, really. If you really need to wash it, like you go to the gym and stuff like that, doing a lot of exercise, would recommend to wash it after then. But it wouldn't last as long as the 12 weeks.
Yeah.
The best way of washing it is in the shower, soaping your hands up and stroking your hair back. Don't ever scrub your hair.
Yeah.
That's the only best way of washing your hair, and it takes a long time to dry, so you need to let it just naturally towel dry, air dry. I wouldn't get any hair dryer on it, or scrubbing it with the towel. Just let it naturally dry once you've got the dripping out.
Well, I'm happy to not wash it. I told you before, I'm lazy. This is the perfect hairstyle.
Perfect hairstyle for you.
Roll out of bed and I'm ready for the day.
There you go. So all we'd recommend is the oil sheen. If you do not want to wash it, then use that because it's got a beautiful smell, so it still gives a nice odour, and it still keeps your scalp moisturised.
I think I'll take a tin of that with me today. Yeah, awesome.
Perfect. So that's it really for looking after braids, really. There's not really much to do. You can have retouches if something you wanted to have, just if you didn't want to get to the 8 weeks. That's something I probably didn't really mention to you. Retouches sometimes people have, which is just redoing the centre parting around the edges, bits that have overgrown.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and we recommend that like every 6
You alright to kick that door over? Sorry. They'll just be a bit noisy.
Every 6 weeks we'd recommend a retouch, but I wouldn't want you to have a retouch that's regular because it can damage your hair, because all the other hair that's not getting retouched is still growing.
Right.
So would only recommend a retouch like maybe twice.
So if they had little bits of the hair that had gone a bit frizzy or whatever, they could come in and just get that bit done.
Redo it again. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, look at it. Oh, I can't wait to see the end. Looks great.
We're nearly finished. We're really coming right to the top now, so we are at the end.
Got 4 people here doing my hair, guys. I feel like the Queen. Right, lovely. So do they need to pay a deposit or anything then when they're getting this done?
So yes, for box braids we do require a £20 deposit minimum, just to secure your appointment, and we also need at least a 2-week notice to book your appointment, because I am very busy and we have a lot of people who want box braids who travel all over, so yes, we need at least 2 weeks. Sometimes you can get it done a bit sooner. We do sometimes have a cancellation list, but yes, it's 2 weeks and £20 deposit that's taken off from your £150.
So for everything else, is it pretty much walk-in?
Everything at most styles, yes. So all the cane rolls, Dutch braids are all walk-ins. Most of them usually take the box braid, just one of these with a bead on, takes about 2 minutes, but the Dutch braids take about 15 to 20 minutes, so there can possibly be waits depending on how many people's there in the queue. But yes, you can by all means book and a certain time slot if you know a certain day you want to come, but it is more or less, it's just a walk-in service really. It's just box braids we would like people to book for mainly. Everyone else walk in. It's just got to take us at quieter times if you don't want to wait too long.
Okay, so what about weekly payments? If someone wanted box braids, and obviously it's 150, are they able to pay in instalments before they get it done?
Yeah, so once you've paid your £20 deposit, that secures your appointment. So up until your appointment, you are happily can come in and make payment, or you can transfer. We don't do it with any like payment plan with the business, but we can just do that if you want to pay cash or card in the shop or transfer it.
And they'd be given a receipt anyway, so it's all safe. Yeah.
We'll knock every payment down. We'll just stay in.
Yeah.
On track with how much you've paid. If you want to pay it all before your appointment, then that's fine. Some people like to pay me in full before they come, so then it's out their hands. So I'll happily do that.
That's really good then that you're flexible, and it helps people out because not everyone can afford 150 in one go.
It's understandable.
So yeah, that's great. Is that awesome?
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, darling. Can you give us a wave? You look beautiful. Do you want to turn round? Oh wow, don't you look great? Thank you, darling. Bless her.
Yeah.
So Stacey, you were mentioning about a retouch then, so what's that about?
So a retouch we do recommend to people who like to get their hairs done regularly and don't want to take it out. So we do recommend like every 6 weeks you can get a retouch, which is like from £70. If you just wanted like the odd one doing, we could probably do it at a price. So like say if you wanted £20 worth, we'd probably only touch the top row. If you had like £30-40 worth, we'd just explain what we could do for that amount. That's if you've got like one that's bugging you, because some people have one behind the ear that's bugging them. Sometimes the hair grows a bit quicker at the front than the back, so we can cater for that, but we usually do a retouch that's usually from £70. You do your centre parting and round the edges, and most people come to get that done every 6 weeks.
Oh, that's great, is that? So instead of having the whole thing redone at 150, just come and get it retouched, and then you're able to keep it back in again for what, another 8 weeks?
Yeah, so you could, no, I wouldn't say 8 weeks, I'd say about 4 to 6, because you still want to stick to your 12 really.
Right.
But if you're wanting it doing consistently, so then you could come back in for a retouch. Provided it's the same colour, because then obviously it'll be hard to change the colours. But yeah, we could just retouch one area one time, retouch another area another time, and retouch another area. But I would tell you and recommend you when it needs a full head. I won't just keep retouching because you want it retouching.
Yeah.
I would retouch it when accordingly to how I feel like your hair's growing. So I'd have to still keep looking at your hair to explain the aftercare again.
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah, brilliant, thank you. Guys, look at my hair. Oh my god, it looks amazing. There's something really satisfying about that mousse on my head.
Don't lean on there.
Look at that. Oh,
Don't lean on there.
that's so lovely. What's the mousse for then?
So the mousse is like a setting mousse. A lot of people love having it done. It's not something you will have to use. It's just something just to flatten your hair and your own hair and your extensions together. So it gives it a nice fresh feel, and it's a nice satisfying feeling for you and myself.
It smells really nice as well. It smells lovely. I'm absolutely over the moon at the hair. It looks fabulous. We'll have a look round the back as well. You want to show the back?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, which way am I doing it? This way.
So you can see it. There we go.
You do a lot of
It looks absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with it.
So this is you, all your braids and your colours underneath.
Yes, I literally am a rainbow.
So you are a rainbow. So everyone's going to see you in Blackpool for sure.
I'm not getting away from nobody, am I? Not with hair like that, eh? Wow.
So
Get
if I
yourselves
bring it
down
all
here, guys.
forward.
Come down and see Stacey at Stacey's Hair Braiding on South Pier. Thank you so much, Stacey and co, because I can't remember everyone's names. I'm super happy with my hair. Really put a boost on me, especially as I've been a bit down recently, as quite a few of you know. This has just made me feel awesome. Thank you so much.